Hi, I'm Joy and this is my channel Yoga with Joy. So this is a postnatal video for all you lovely women who have just given birth, and it's designed to be quite soon after birth, so whenever you feel ready. So it might be actually a few weeks depending on how full on it felt for you, how you're repairing, but it might be quite soon just depending on you. So it's all about healing from the inside out. So those inner core muscles, there's actually 4 layers of abdominal muscles, but there's the really inside ones we're focusing on, and the pelvic floor. So the area, if you've had a vaginal delivery, then you might be feeling a little bit sore around there, but you are still focusing on gently strengthening the pelvic floor area. If you've had a C-section, this is still okay for you, this video, but just be careful, really be mindful of your scar area and speak to your doctor to see if it's okay. Okay, so with regards to props, I use a ball like this, or show a ball like this. I don't actually use it the whole time when we're lying on our backs with our knees hip width apart, so you can use that between your knees. It's a bit stronger actually doing that, or you can use a block to do that as well. Blankets can be quite nice to put under your head. I haven't done that in this video, but the whole practice, apart from at the end, we do a little bit of neck and shoulder at the end, but the whole practice is actually lying down. So yeah, hopefully you'll really enjoy this video. I'd love to actually hear in the comments like how this was for you and how long after birth it was for you, because it's really good for me to gauge that for my future videos as well. I recommend doing these really gentle ones for quite a long time, so just keep it up, even if you start adding in another video in your practice as well. That's maybe a standing one or something that you want to do, but keeping these very gentle core ones up. And I've got a postnatal playlist which I'll pop up here, and so you can use that. And please subscribe to my channel, that's really helpful. I forgot to say that. Okay, so see you soon. Grab a mat if you're using a mat, and hope you enjoy the practice.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
Okay. So this is a lying down practice, so we'll come lying down, supine. And just take it easy, so all your movements can be nice and slow. Remember, you've had a big event happening recently and your body has just had a long time carrying a baby. So start lying on your back, and hopefully that's comfortable for you. And just be very gentle with your whole area, especially your abdominal area, so your womb is beginning to contract now, getting smaller. And let's place the hands on the womb area. And just rest here for a moment with the knees hip width apart and the feet hip width apart. And the hands on the belly. And with Ujjayi breath, if you know it, which is gentle, throaty breath, where you'll constrict the back of the throat a little bit. We're bringing in a healing breath. So as you exhale, you're lifting up your pelvic floor, your mulabandha. And as you inhale, allow the belly to expand nice and big. And then exhale, feel it falling back down towards the spine and lifting up all those muscles that have done amazing work for so long. If you've had a vaginal delivery, then they'll probably be feeling quite sore. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, gently lifting. So if it's too soon, if it feels just like it's too sore, it's too soon, just be super careful, and maybe you know, try in a couple of weeks. Just keep trying this and see how you are. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, lifting up abdominal muscles. Contracting abdominal muscles and lifting up pelvic floor, so feeling those muscles. Lift up your cervix, will be lifting up. And then releasing the breath and bringing the hands down by your side. Now, if you wish to, you can use a little a block or this soft ball, which I mentioned before. You can place it in between your knees, which helps keep your knees hip width apart, and you've got something to squeeze. And then as you exhale this time, you're tilting your pelvis upwards and flattening the curvature in your spine, the lordosis, back into the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale, tilting the pelvis, and if you can, the pelvic floor as well. So there's muscles inside your vaginal wall and birth canal. Exhale. Exhale, lifting, and then inhale back towards to neutral. Really gentle tilt. That's lovely. And if it's too much using this, because it can be quite strong using this as well, you don't have to. Just being careful that your knees are staying hip width apart. That's lovely. Just taking one more of those. Exhale, flattening the spine back into the mat, lifting up the pelvis. Inhale back. Fantastic, good. And with the hands down by your side, you're breathing in now, and then you're exhaling, pelvic floor up, and your left knee is just dropping out slightly, but you're keeping your hips parallel, so they're fixed, they're on the mat. Inhale up, exhale. You can slightly feel how your muscles are beginning to engage. Inhale up, exhale, so dropping out your left knee. These get called knee drops. So just really gentle experience. So it's really just not much is happening, but a lot is happening. You're healing from the inside out now. So gently healing your body. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale up, and then the other side. Breath in, and then exhale out to the right. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. That's lovely. Good. Take it nice and slow, and do just feel that your hips are stable. You can place your fingers on your hips if you wish, just to make sure you're staying stable here. And feeling your belly, engaging, good. It might be that not much is engaging, but making sure we're not hurting the lower back at all. The lower back isn't taking all the strain. Wonderful. That's great. Okay, so keeping the hands down by your side. You're exhaling up your right leg now. So knee lifts. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Being careful of your lower back, making sure that it's not too much for your back. And feeling the strengthening happening in your abdominal muscles. It's great. So again, lifting up pelvic floor. And the more you do these exercises, the stronger you'll get. So these are the ones to start with because they're working your inner core muscles. So you're healing from the inside, your inner core muscles. So not focusing on your outer muscles. Exhale up, inhale down, and then the other side. Left leg, exhale up, lifting up pelvic floor, holding in your abs. Exhale. And this is safer if you've had cesarean section as well. Just being mindful of your scar area. So it might be you need to start a little bit later if you're not ready yet. Lovely, that's good. Inhale down, perfect. That's fantastic. And then we'll just take a couple of gentle pelvic tilts again to rock out your back. So that was quite strong on your back doing that. Exhale, up, inhale down. That's good, nice. Wonderful. And then coming back to stillness. Now if you're able to, if you're feeling ready, you can stretch out your back by bringing your knees into the chest and exhale. So if you have had a C-section, be careful here. You might be quite far away, making sure you're not hurting the scar. But if you haven't, you'll probably be okay to see how your belly feels. You might need to still be further away. Rock out your back. Lovely. Then placing the feet down and bring the arms out to the side. And we'll bring the feet out to the edge of the mat and rock from side to side. So you're stretching out your thighs here. So you've been doing a lot of carrying of a growing human. So now you can give yourself a bit of a stretch after doing the wondrous birthing. It's quite a miracle. We do those things. As humans, we're designed to birth in that way. One side then the other, exhaling as you go over to the side and inhaling as you come up to the middle. Lovely, great. And then back to neutral. Bring the feet in so they're hip width apart again. Fantastic. And then lifting up the right leg and placing it over so that you've got your right ankle on your left quad, your thigh area, and bringing through your hands. So the right hand will go through, and just bring your legs in as far forward as they will and want to go. So just gentle. So if you're able to, you're really drawing them in. If not, you can actually use a strap, like one I've got there, and holding it around. If it feels like you just don't want to come so far into your belly, you can bring the strap around here and hold it. Exhaling the legs into you, inhale away a bit. And then releasing down, and then the other side. The left leg is on top this time, and the left hand is through between the legs. That's great. So it should be really stretching out here, your glute muscles here, your hips. That's Fantastic. And then resting down. Now we're going to bring ourselves up to finish. We'll have a little moment on your side, resting. Your eyes closed. And then gently bring yourself up. And just before we finish, we're going to have a stretch out of the neck. So exhaling the head to one side and then facing forward, inhale, then exhale over to the other side. Lovely. Good. And then back to center. And then we can take a couple of neck rolls, so looking down at your legs and rolling your head around, being careful of the back of your neck. Exhaling down, inhaling up. And then the other way. Lovely, good. And then lifting the head up and rotating the shoulders forward. And then the shoulders backwards. Wonderful. And then releasing down. Fantastic. That's lovely. Bring the hands to the heart. Taking a few breaths here, lovely deep breaths. Feeling the healing in your womb area and all around your hips. Namaste. And thank you for joining me on your postnatal healing journey. Yeah, just keep doing these exercises. Any exercise like this are just fantastic. There's lovely gentle ones, really gentle. And it will build up strength, and soon you'll be doing full power yoga again. Probably not for a while, but yeah, just when you feel ready, you'll be back on the mat in full force. But yeah, take it easy.
Oh, radiance
Lots of
and
love.
pure
Bye.
consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss. Remove the veil so I can see. Illuminate my heart, awaken